Hello and welcome back to Kaizen. We're going to make some field binoculars. Hopefully this one's a bit of a challenge. I had an idea for the toy that simulated night vision goggles. Of course, real night vision was beyond our capability at the time, but I thought a device with colored lenses could be fun. Once we started building it, it turned out that people really liked the idea of inexpensive binoculars you could take with you to the beach or mountains. I didn't realize you were the one having a lot of these ideas. It wasn't just me. We all tried our best to come up with something that people would want. I see. So the search for new products never ends. Now you're getting the idea. Alright, riveters. Like welders, riveters are used to combine parts, but they are a different shape and target different grid squares. Well, what's the... I want a riveter here, a riveter here, and then, oops. And then can you flip? Easy peasy. Not challenging yet. Binoculars aren't bad even for today. I could totally see a crow pegging in the trash over there. They turned out as a product, though I'd still like to create a night vision goggle one of these days. This might be a weird question, but what made you interested in designing toys? Originally I didn't care for such a thing, but when my nephew was born I started to think about it. So that's what did it. What do you think makes a good toy? For me, a good toy acts like a spark for the imagination. Spark for the imagination. Here, let me show you what I mean. Again, I got the time down. Now somebody's got it in less area. That's interesting. That is interesting. How are they using less space than me? That's interesting. Defender bot. Now this really takes me back. Who doesn't love a toy robot? Let me guess. Oyama-san? You wanted to make it walk and talk too. Of course, like our other early products, we had ambitions that were a little bigger than our capabilities. Luckily, kids have a lot of imagination, so they will make up the difference. Beep boop, destroy, destroy. It looks like some adults have lots of imagination too. That's not exactly what the robot's personality like, but you've never seen the show it's based on, have you? You should watch an episode or two if you get the chance. Don't tell me this is part of his education too. It's important to share colors for reference points. For now, you can use as many tools as you want. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. So now I can do whatever I want to do. We got head, torso, and they want me to have legs and arms on this bad boy. So where would be a good pivot point? Like I'm already thinking rivet the head on, weld that on, like weld here, weld here, and then can I do the same twist that I did before? Yes. So that all works just immediately. But how does that compare to everyone else? And this is just a simple robot toy. The development of robotics is rapidly advancing. One day soon, we really will have robots that walk and talk. Might even dance and sing. That sounds fun, but I'd rather have a robot that cooks me a nice dinner after a long day at the office. Don't see why that couldn't happen as well. Robots will be able to do anything. Beep boop. Neighborhood bully detected deploying space ray. Seems like robots inspire both of you in different ways. Same cost, time's low. My area is a lot lower than... I mean, the majority of people are getting it that low, but some people are making big areas. It took me a while, but I finally understood what Oyama-san was doing. He was giving me hands-on experience with factory equipment, as well as a close-up look at the company's history through some of its first products. I suddenly came to a new appreciation for this way of introducing me to the company as a whole. A deep understanding of how products are made would inform how I approach sales. Or at least that's what I thought.
David, this is Terahata-san from the business division. He's here to take you up to headquarters so you can start that job in international sales.
Oh, I see. Indiana, was it?
Yes, I mean, that's the state I'm from.
Huh. You're like a real Indiana Jones.
I'm not sure that Indiana Jones is actually from Indiana.
In Japan, though, we say Indy Jones.
I see.
Oyama, I need to ask you a favor.
Of course, please do.
We need someone to help set up the plastic food operation. You know, Ishibashi and his team. Do you think Indiana David here can do it?
David, you like Japanese food, don't you?
I sure do.
Then you're in luck.
Oyama, you should go with him.
What?
I'm concerned about an American going out there on his own. You should go with him. Help him succeed.
Okay.
Hope you have fun out there.
You too, Moogie.
Lend your sincere support to them both.
Send everyone out.
Me too?
That's right. The three of you together will help each other and help Ishibashi. This is what our company needs most, so you're doing important work. Any questions?
What the hell? Then I went to a bar to blow off some steam and talk about our unexpected assignment.
Wow. After all that, I guess I'm not going to headquarters after all.
You sure aren't. We're shipping out to Nowheresville.
Why? What's the problem with it?
Well, it's just so far away from everything. It's out of the way, so it kind of feels like we're being passed over for more important things.
But he said it was important for the company.
Let me tell you something about Terahata. Matsuzawa Kaicho likes to golf, see? Every time Terahata plays golf with him, Matsuzawa Kaicho wins the bet. Why? It's not because the chairman is a better player. You see what I'm saying? That's the kind of person Terahata is.
And what about you, Oyama-san?
I was invited to golf with the chairman just once. I won the bet. That time.
Is that why Terahata-san is your boss and not the other way around?
No, I mean, probably not. He's much more senior than I am. I just mean to illustrate our personalities.
Intentionally losing to the boss. I couldn't handle stuff like that. Once I start competing, I need to go all the way.
You're lucky, Tomoe-chan. Once you get married, corporate politics will be a world away.
Huh. Yeah, lucky.
What the hell? Oh, page 2. Out of 7, apparently. Another little cutscene. Later that autumn, they are met with Ishibashi-san, man tasked with selling out the production of plastic food in order to support a restaurant chain with global
Today, the
ambition.
plastic food in restaurant displays is usually made in small batches by individual artisans. But our current customer is a national chain that has plans to expand globally. In order to supply them, we'll have to introduce some kind of automation to the manufacturing process.
Okay.
At the same time, I don't want to lose the handcrafted quality of these items.
That does sound like a tough balancing act.
It is. I assume that's why they sent this hotshot over here to help out.
Hotshot? Me?
Sounds like the boss talked you up a little bit.
Oh no.
Don't worry, David. This is a team effort. Why don't you take care of the production lines? You seem to enjoy that.
Sure, no problem.
This just might turn out to be your specialty. While you're doing that, I'll work with Ishibashi-san on the plastic materials.
And I'll get us some reference items from the restaurant.
That's a great idea. Sounds like the Tasty Plastic Task Force is ready to begin.
Tasty Plastic Task Force? Is that a name you made up just now?
Let's go. Tasty Plastic Task Force?
This should be interesting.
Alright, let's go. Onigiri! In order to make the plastic rice on his onigiri look appealing, it can't be too smooth or opaque. See how real rice is always a little translucent and slightly shiny? Then you have nori wrap, which has that textured glossy look. There are all kinds of factors like this, huh? How are we gonna know when we get it right? Put one of our plastic onigiri out next to the real one. If someone tries to eat the plastic one, we know we've nailed the look. Move parts into cutters to remove material and cut them into separate pieces. My goodness. Alright, so I can't just do it, huh? I gotta... Okay, so... How would I... Okay, so for the first time I have to think a little bit. I mean, I feel like the obvious first step is to shove it twice and cut it open. But how do I then... I wish I could rotate rather than flip. That would be easy. Yeah, I don't see any... Unfortunately, I don't see a quick way of doing this. I feel this feels like overkill, but this is all I'm seeing. So this is what I'm going for. And I apologize. Like, this is probably extreme overkill, but here we go. So A is going to move 2. Move -2. And then C will push 2. And finally B will push 2. And I think that's gonna be it, right? Yeah. I mean, that's what I got, folks. Bam. Do you think the word onigiri is too difficult for Americans to say? Whenever we want to export products, we have to consider things like this. I don't think it's too difficult to say. It does remind me, sometimes my mom would put onigiri in my lunch and the other kids would say, oh look, David's got a rice ball. I see, rice ball. Shape isn't much like a ball though. Yeah, seems like there could be a better name. Rice triangle? There's plenty of time to think about other names. See, look. So many people are doing this so much better than me. See, I knew it. I knew it. So this is going to be the first... I'm not going to do this a lot. But I am going to try... I'm going to try looking at this a second way. What's a better setup here? wish I could just have this here. But of course that's not going to happen. So how are people doing this? Smaller areas, smaller production, smaller time. Is there a No, that is just flip. This is an idea. This is an idea. What if you push twice and then you flip? Then what happens? Oh, dope. That's going too fast. Fuck yes. Oh, but I can't flip it back. I have to put another flipper in. Son of a bitch. That's not going to help with cost. Does it has to be like legitimately the right way up? Is that what you're telling me right now? Yeah. So that's a different way to do it, but I cut the time down by 1, but I increased the area and the cost is the same. Okay, I'm sorry I'm getting a little bit stuck on this one, but I'm just curious about it. Okay, what if we... Okay. So you're going to do that. Then you're going to pull it back. Then you are going to flip and flip. And you'll live right here. Push, pull, flip. Oh, that's already done. That's immediately done. So you can go away. Alright, that's a little better. The cost went down by 8. Still don't have that 2 time. I don't know how they're managing that. But I can live with this. Like, yeah, somebody's making really efficient stuff. But yeah, I think I can live with that. And then what did I do? I did the defender bot. No, I did two. I did these two and okay. So yeah, I think that's good enough for episode 2. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you soon. I'm gonna keep playing, but we'll stop the episode here so it doesn't get too long.